Hello. So, good morning. It is the 21st of December, and I'm out running errands. I have just been to the post office to do some returns and also send the last present out of our house. It's going to go there next day, hopefully. And I've been to the farm shop, and I am now in Sainsbury's car park. It's very full. Yeah, it's very full. There's parking marshals, but that's fine. I knew that I was going to wait. Chris is back at work today, but bless him, because we want to get stuff sorted today and do all our food shopping today. He is basically telling all his workmates. Yeah, my daughter's in the room. I have just had to tell someone in the farm shop to back off and be argued with, which has set me up. It's also, I hate the fact that I'm very good at saying to people back off or whatever, but I am not good at the retort if they decide that they're going to argue with me. And this woman argued with me in her 60s. Like, there shouldn't be a type, but there is, unfortunately, like the cranky older woman who's not quite like lovely old lady status. Anyway, so I said, I'm really sorry. I feel you're too close to me. Can you step back? And she went, no, I'm not. And I kind of just looked at her and I went, I literally don't know what to say to this. I now do. I'm sorry that another human being in a global pandemic is uncomfortable with how close you are standing to them. That's really nice of you. That's gonna be... Oh my God, it's 20 minutes later. I hate it that my brain is not that quick. Anyway, I'm trying to look at the camera and not at me, because I'm on my phone. And I'm covering up the microphone so you can't actually hear me. We'll see what this is. Anyway, why? Why do people feel the need? Like, I'm sorry, everyone's got their levels of comfort in this global pandemic. If someone tells you they're not comfortable, move the hell back. Don't question it. Don't go, no. Okay, rant over. I'm going into Sainsbury's. Hiya. I am back. I have washed my hair. I had a hot shower afterwards to wash the shops off me. However, 2 parcels arrived today, and I will show you what's in them. But one of them was my Botanical Candle Company monthly collaboration box. And what comes in the monthly collaboration box are these little packing pellets. Now these are... What? Hi. Yeah. Now these are very, very special packing pellets, because when you put them in warm water, something magic happens. So we're going to do some science. Right, shall we bring the chair round?
Take my waterproof out.
Okay. Right, so Mimi, come and stand on the chair, or sit on the chair, or lean up on the chair. That's it. Right, you take one of the pellets and you put it in warm water. What's going to happen? Oh. Ready? And you squish it. And...
Get pieces!
It's going away! What's happening?
It's getting small pieces!
Yeah, and then it's disappearing. You put it in, and then you squish it. What's happening?
Ow!
It's not ow, it's warm. What's it doing?
Ew.
It's disappearing.
I'm gonna wash it all up.
You just put your hands in the water and it's fine. And it'll wash off. Isn't that clever? Do you want to do some more?
No. You can
Shall I do one more?
Yes.
Okay. We can keep them as well if you want to. Oh. Are you gonna put... No, don't put all of them in. Just put a couple. There. See what happens. That's it. That's enough. Oh, they're little boats. Right. So, the 2 parcels that arrived today was my Botanical Candle Company monthly monthly collaboration box. So I put it all in one box. So Botanical Candle Company I've already spotlighted, so I won't do that. But December 2020, the collaboration box. So what they do is you get some candles from them in a various. So it's either tea lights or a jar candle or wax melts or whatever. And then they have, I think it's at least 3 items from other makers, other independent makers. So what I got from the actual candle company was a jar candle, which is their Last Light fragrance. So it's one of their winter fragrances, and this has got cinnamon and rosemary, and I love Last Light. Weirdly to me, it smells of tiger balm, which is the thing that gets me through colds. So I'm going to be burning this. And then we've got tea lights in their half light and first light scents. So first light has got eucalyptus and myrtle, and it's a lot less strong. So you get stronger as you go through first light, half light, last light. And then half light is clementine and clove, which I love the smell of clove. So I love a warm, it's really interesting. I didn't used to love the warming scents, but I'm very into them now. I also have some of their rose geranium and like citrusy wax melts, which I love. Anyway, and then we got... What? Okay. And then you get a little sample. You always get a sample of something, and this is from their Quietude, UDE at the end of it, which is I think a new scent, and it's called A State of Stillness. So noun, a state of stillness, calm and quiet in a person or a place. Quietude. Which is really nice. So if I'm going to burn this next, I think. I have one of those tea light Christmas spinny things, I'll show you later, which I might, when the tea light that's currently in there is out, this is the next one that's going in. It smells really nice. Right, and then the collaborations, we have a lovely little letterpress? Yeah, letterpress thank you card. And this is by Emma Bradstreet. Yes, letterpress thank you card from Emma Bradstreet. We then have some 3 calligraphy gift tags from Paper House Design Company, and I've opened these already because I'm a good vlogger like that. And they say Noel. So they are calligraphied. Oh, they're different ones. Noel. That was upside down. I'm sorry. Joy and open me. I love that. I think I might save the open me for Chris's birthday. So yeah, I'll put those on some of the Christmas presents that are going under the tree. You then got a craft paper tape for gift wrapping and or decoration. It's huge, this thing. And it's got these dots on it, which is very cool. And then lastly, there is some 3 meters of linen ribbon, which looks very rustic. I love the spool that it's on. It's so nice. This is being used for something. Hi. I might, once I've used the ribbon on this. Yes, darling. What's up, darling? Anyway, so that was my collaboration box. Yes, Amelia. Have you made a little house? No. But these are all hand done. I love these. These are so lovely. I kind of don't want to use them. I don't want to write on them. I might turn them into like decorations, particularly Noel and Joy. Anyway, the other parcel that came in the post is a Kickstarter that I have been waiting for. So Lola, who is the fabulous person behind Third Bolt Yarns, she, don't know what was in that, she ran a Kickstarter this year for the new book of patterns called Board Game Knits. So she released Board Game Knits Volume 1 a few years ago, I think, and then she's been collaborating with people recently to create Volume 2. And she ran a Kickstarter to produce the new book, but also to produce kits and things like that. And I signed up for the Kickstarter to get both books because I hadn't bought volume 1 yet, but there are a couple of designs in there that I really wanted to do. And then also a kit for one of the patterns in book 2, and it arrived. So we have, oh that's annoying, oh well, there's Board Game Knits volume 2. Now this is not all of Lola's patterns. She collaborated with Verity from Truly Hooked, Verity Castledine, Angie from Gamer Crafting, Angelina Panozzo, Helena Timms and Diane Ugo. Now I need to remember what their company, what they trade under, I suppose. I will put it on the screen who Helena Timms and Diane Ugo are known as online. What's the matter, missus? But yes, there are 9. I think there are 9. Yes, 9 patterns in this book. So you've got Age of Wonders, Sagrada, Settlers, Apocalyptic, King of All Hats, Mind Reaper Mitts, Chameleon Cow, Hanabi Shawl, and the Sonar Socks, and they're all based on modern board games, basically. So yes, very excited for this. I'll show you the kit that I've got in a minute. But I also, obviously, bought the kit with volume 1. Now, Lola did this with Helena Timms, so Helena's been involved in all of them. Now, these are very much kind of traditional board game, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 in here as well. So there's Aggravation, Game of Chance, Backgammon, and there's Backgammon Hat and a Backgammon Cowl, Mystery Mitts, Building Blocks, Kaplunk. There's the Kaplunk Shawl, which I really want to make. Snakes and Ladders Hat and Snakes and Ladders Mitts as well. So this is the original. And I love the, wait a minute, let me see if I can find the Kaplunk shawl. Let's see if I can put this up. There we go, that's the Kaplunk shawl. I really want to make that. Really cool. So yes, so this is the original, and I've got that book, and I've got the second book, and then I requested the kit for the, now let's remember what it's called, the Mind Reaper Mitts, which is a Angie from Gamer Crafting pattern, and it also uses her yarn. And this is what I've got. So this is her DK, 100% merino DK, 250 meters to 100 grams, and the purple is called Lady Olena's Poison, and then the blue contrast, I think it's called the Kraken. Wait a minute, let me find the book. It's called Coastal Kraken. Now the mitts look like this, and they're knit flat, so it's intarsia, which I've not done a lot of intarsia, so it's going to, that's what kind of why I bought the kit, was because I wanted to try something new. And mitts, always looking for mitts, always good. So yes, there are a few patterns in each of these books that I want to make. I want to make the Kaplunk shawl, I want to make the Sagrada socks from Board Game Knits 2, I want to make the Sonar socks, I think, as well, because they're quite easy pattern socks. What else do I want to make? I want to make the King of All Hats.
Is it finished, Mummy?
What's finished? And the Hanabi shawl in Board Game Knits 2. It's not finished yet, but do you not want to watch it anymore?
No.
Okay. I also want to make the Snakes and Ladders hat from book 2. I want to make the Kaplunk shawl, as I said, and I want to make the Snakes and Ladders hats and mitt would be lovely. Kaplunk shawl, and I think is it Building Blocks? Let's have a look, just make sure. 68. Excuse me. Yeah, the Building Blocks shawl, because it is just modular. You can choose your own adventure with that. It's like it's a scarf, basically. Yeah, I want to make that. because I think that'd be quite a fun thing to do, particularly in different colours as well, so doing a different colour for each block. And that I think is a DK pattern. Oh, you can make it in 4-ply or worsted. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. I like patterns that give you lots of options. Always useful. Anyway, so yes, other good happy mail today. So yes, I am a very happy bunny. And I'm going to put all of this back in the box and take it upstairs to my craft room. Excuse the crinkling. Because that's where all the things live in this house. They live in my craft room. Well, the ribbon definitely will. The tags and the paper tape definitely won't. I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited about trying this sample out, because I was going to order some of this, but I wanted to smell it first. But it smells like it might work well for me. I'm going to go and Google what's in Quietude in terms of the scents, because it doesn't say on the thing. But yes, I've talked a lot now. What was that? 11 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to stop talking. Good evening. I'm needing to remember to change the angle so that you don't have my Christmas tree in the background, which is sad. Anyway, I am about to log on to knit night, so I'm going to meet some of podcaster friends, I suppose. Sharon from SEO1TNO and Laura from The Lonely Knitter and Joe from SoCan Joe. Who else? Lone from Lonely Sock Lady. So we're just going to log on, which will be nice. I'm wearing my Milk Flash top with my Milk Boobies bra. It has, like, the birds. There's a blue-footed booby there and a pink-footed booby there. Yeah, play on words. Love it. I have finished day 5, square. Let's put it in the light so you can see. I can't remember what this one is. Do you know what? I've kept a little wodge of cards here. 5 is... Oh, it's the La Baiana. Yeah, La Baiana. The Italian witch that brings gifts. So that's cool. I am currently doing Lord of Misrule, and it's fab. It's such a nice colour. And I kind of really hope that Helen, have you kept this recipe? And if so, can I have a whole garment's worth of yarn? Can I have sweat quantity in this yarn? Because it's gorgeous. It's like blues and purples and reds and greens, and I love it. So I'm doing that one at the moment. And I've just balled up the next 2. So that's day 6. I've just balled up days 7 and 8. But what I'm planning on doing is working on Chris's hat, because I am on the brim, which it's a very interesting construction. So the brim is still quite big. Yeah, woolly worm head. They're all their patterns are really interesting construction and keep you wanting to go one more row and one more row and one more row. I think my Christmas Eve cast on is going to be the Toph hat, which is another woolly worm head, and it's a sideways construction hat with the yarn from my Vicky Brown Advent, because I frogged the Just Feel Festive shawl. So I'm going to make, the Toph hat has 24 leaves on it, I believe. So I'm going to do each leaf in the order it came out, so 1 to 24, days 1 to 24, of the Toph hat with a dark grey. I'm going to use, there's a beautiful, I think it's Polworth or Poledale DK that I've got from Almas of a Witchcrafty Lady. And I've put some of that, not very much, into a headband, and it's really nice, and it doesn't itch my head. Yay! So I'm going to do that, I think. So yeah, that's going to be my Christmas cast on. Is going to be another Advent project, but a woolly worm head hat, and actually hopefully it won't take me that long because it's DK weight. Yes, but this is a woolly worm hat. This is the Sete Veil, which translates to 7 sails, I think, or 7 kites. No, I think it's 7 sails, Sete Vele. Sete is 7, and I think Vele is sails. But it's very much that. It looks like 7 kites on a hat. It's brilliant. Yes, so I'm going to log on to Zoom. So I'm just going to say goodnight now. I have got, there's my ring light there, but it's kind of casting shadows, so it's really annoying. I can't film with my Christmas tree in the background. Maybe if I changed it up to non-static lights, it might not flicker so much. If I set it to actually flicker, maybe it wouldn't be quite so migraine-inducing. I worry that it's migraine-inducing because when you see it on screen, to me it flickers. So I don't want to set anyone off in terms of migraines or seizures, because that would be hideous. So I haven't put it in. Like, I edited it out a couple of for my vlog on Thursday. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm going to sign off now. And I will see you tomorrow for Chris's last day of work. The cleaners are coming in tomorrow, so we have to hide, or rather, Chris will have to hide from them in the garage, and because we don't like being in the house when they're here at the moment. Normally we didn't, well, in normal times, pre-COVID times, we would just, they'd clean the house, and then when they wanted to do the room that we were in, we'd move. But it's weird enough having people in my house in a pandemic. They still come in, but we vacate the premises. So Chris will go in the garage where he can still work, and it's a big enough space, and he just is cold. Whereas Amelia and I will probably vacate the house in completion. So we'll probably, if it's dry, I think we'll take her bike and we'll go to the bike park, which you will have seen a little bit of from Chris's vlog a couple of days ago. And then probably go to our favourite cafe. It's an American diner, which is just up the road from the cycle park. Yeah, I think that's what we'll probably do. But I will see you tomorrow. Night, guys.